Hello everyone, welcome back. In this tutorial, we are going to see the yum server. Yum stands for Allodog modifier. Let us first understand why yum required. There is a lot of issues with RPM. RPM cannot automatically resolve the dependencies, whereas yum automatically resolve the dependencies. What this means? Let's understand. For example, you are installing one package called as HTTPD. Okay. To install the HTTPD, there are two dependency. Let's say example A and B. Okay. So if you are doing through M, it will automatically install A and B, and then it will install the HTTPD. But whereas in RPM, it will fail. It will say, first manually resolve these two and then install this. So this is the problem with RPM, that you have to manually resolve the dependencies. So let's assume that if there are more than 100 dependency, then it will be very tough for anyone to manually go ahead and install all the dependencies and then install the actual package. So most of the time we prefer to go with yum. The interesting thing about yum, you can connect with online repository easily. So let's say example, if I type yum list all. So yum list all going to display all the packages which is coming from the repository. So it will take a few seconds to pull the packages. So this is very interesting thing about yum. You can directly connect to online repository. But whereas in RPM, it is difficult to connect with your online repository. So in that case, you have to duplicate all the packages on your local system and then you have to install, or you have to provide the appropriate URL. But in yum, easily you can, like here we can see that all the packages we can see, right? Now let's say example, I have to install the package called as HTTPD. So we'll say yum install HTTPD. So what it will do, it will go and check in the repository and pull the package HTTPD and automatically install it. And it will also say that if there is a dependency required. So it will say, oh yeah, for HTTPD there is a two dependency required. Can we go ahead and install? You have to search, check yes or no, and appropriately it will install. So here it says HTTPD 2.4 is already installed. So that is awesome. If it is already installed, it will say already installed. Let's say example yum install Samba. Let's try Samba server. Now here we can say resolving dependency. This is an advantage of having the yum server, right? So it says, oh, you asked me to install Samba, that is this package, right? But I am going to install this all, right? Why? Because these are the dependencies for Samba. How many packages? Plus 12 packages need to be installed one package. So if you do the same thing in RPM, definitely we will have the extra job to first one by one install this all and then install main package called as Samba. So most of the time we prefer to go with a yum server because smoothly it will all the dependencies packages takes care, install it for you, right? We'll say yes. Now it installing, right? Now the question arises how it works, right? So basically when we fire any command, it's check the online repository or the local repository. Based on that, it install the packages. All right. So we'll cover that things in our next session. Thank you so much.